The predicament of the dollar and the black remittances. Expected, DUEL, between the FED and new Iraqi banks Baghdad today, Wednesday, August 9, 2023, the expert in banking affairs, Nasser al-Kanani, confirmed that banks affiliated with political parties are behind the dollar crisis in Iraq. Al-Kanani told Baghdad Today that it is no secret to everyone that there are many banks in Iraq belonging to influential political parties and figures. And these banks are the ones causing the dollar crisis in Iraq, as they work on black transfers and some illegal banking movements. And he indicated that the political protection of some of these banks is a reason why they are not held accountable by the competent Iraqi authorities, noting that U.S. sanctions are imposed on them to prevent misuse of the dollar currency. It is likely that the continuation of the work of these banks outside international standards means imposing new U.S. sanctions on new banks during the next stage. Dollar battle. In early August, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani revealed the details of the dollar crisis, which he described as a battle, announcing at the same time the arrest of a network of major speculators linked to speculators in the Kurdistan region. Last July, the U.S. Treasury Department imposed sanctions on 14 Iraqi banks, in a move described as a campaign against Iran's dealings in dollars. The Wall Street Journal quoted U.S. officials as saying, the move came after the disclosure of information indicating that the targeted banks were involved in money laundering and fraudulent transactions. The newspaper added, some of these operations may relate to individuals subject to sanctions, which increases fears that Iran will benefit from it. The main danger of sanctions in Iraq is definitely related to Iran. The U.S. official added, with names, 14 Iraqi banks punished. Baghdad Today learned that the sanctions affected banks, the Islamic Advisor for Investment and Finance, the Islamic Charters for Investment and Finance, as well as the Islamic Spectrum, Elif Bank, Erbil Bank for Investment and Finance, the International Islamic Bank, Trans-Iraq Bank, Mosul Bank for Development and Investment, Al-Rajeh Bank, Summa Commercial Bank, Trust International Islamic Bank, and Your Islamic Bank and the Islamic World Bank for Investment and Finance, as well as Zain Iraq Islamic Bank for Investment and Finance. The currency market is experiencing unprecedented confusion, which called on merchants and bankers to stop selling the dollar in light of the accelerating disparity, hoping to limit potential huge losses, which could put the government in an embarrassing position.